All right, there we go. We are up. Give it a second, let people trickle in. All right, looks like we got 6 people in here. We got everything squared up. Welcome, Niner Gang, Cookie. You've got a lot of hits coming your way. You got to. Odds are on your side. Everyone else, welcome, and let's get this thing moving along. Find some autos, Prism Blacks, Silver Prism Blacks, some Dynagons. Who knows? But best of luck. And we got Niners in here. Cookie's got a list next to him. Aaron Donald, Matt Ryan, Derek Carr. Got Zach Wilson on the Prestige. Chuba Hubbard, or I'm sorry, J.C. Horn on the Clear Vision. And an Ian Book, followed by Mac McCorkle-Jones on the Pink Panini. Tell you what, these packs feel nice and thin in comparison to those Prestige, where it's like a booklet every time. Cortland Sutton, Michael Carter, Matthew Stafford, a nice Micah Parsons early. Kadarius Toney on the Magnitude for the G-Men. Godwin on the Pink Chronicle, and a Jalen, please don't ruin my Sunday versus the Bills, Waddle. Montgomery, there he is, Trey Lance. Simmons, a Kenneth Gainwell, this stock's going up recently on the Flux, with Trevor Lawrence on the playoff momentum on the backside. Rashad Bateman, TJ Hawkinson on the Pink Chronicles. So far, as a Buffalo fan growing up here my whole life, I've learned never get too high on them because they will find a way to crush your heart. Alvin Kamara, Burrow, Miles Sanders, Michael Carter, Score, Silver. There you go, Cookie. Silver, Score, Davis Mills. You'll be able to get it off, but there's a little glue mark on the middle of this thing, so get a little card repair. That'll come right off. Love you, Panini, for your great work. Zach Wilson. And a Kyle Trask Pink. Let me see that. It's a little line, but the crazy part about that Bills-Dolphins game is I think it's not even broadcast most of the country. I was looking up the map for it, and it didn't look like it was a broadcast everywhere. You'd think they would push that one. Hopkins, Lattimore, Justin Fields, Mr. Jalen Waddle, Mac Jones on the clear vision, Chenault, Gainwell. What time does Pittsburgh play that week? That'll be the deciding factor. So I don't think we'll generally pull Eagles and Erie. Erie's what, an hour from here? Hour and a half? Tops. Pittman, Henry, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Jalen Waddle again, Kyle Trask, Gridiron King, Michael Carter, and a pink Lamar Jackson. That'll be the only deciding factor for Erie is if Pitt's got a game at the same time. That split market right there. Brandon Cooks, Deontay Johnson, Joe Mixon, Kadarius Toney. There's Najee, clear vision, Anthony Schwartz, and a Felipe Franks luminance on the back. Darnell Mooney, Deebo Samuel, Nico Collins, Devonta Smith on the Prestige. Playoff clear, Ian Book, Hubbard, Chronicle Pink, and a Dwayne Eskridge. I believe that one's one of the cookie teams and the Gridiron Kings. A Prism Black, Traquan Smith, Jamar Chase, Tua, and a Ian Booklet on the first Prism Black. Magnitude Rogers, Devonta Smith again, and a Eli Mitchell. Gesicki, DeAndre Swift, Tom Brady, a Javonte Williams, Dwayne Eskridge, Elijah Moore, and a Clyde Edwards-Helaire on the Pink Chronicle. Javonte Williams, Corey Davis, Aaron Donald, Chuba Hubbard on the Prestige, Elijah Moore, clear vision, Jamar Chase, Panini, and a Jerry Jeudy, Pink Chronicle. I think he left the game last week. Haven't heard much on that. Something silver. Trevor Lawrence, Patterson, Josh Jacobs, Ramondre Stevenson, another cookie, Rashard Bateman for the Ravens on the Silver Flux, Kenneth Gainwell, Luminance, and a Kyle Pitts, Panini Pink. Well, you've gotten both silvers and the Prism Black so far. Corey Davis, Aaron Donald, Matt Ryan, a Jamar Chase, Kyle Pitts, Justin Fields, and a Kenneth Gainwell. The tough part too is that this weekend our Let's see. Both starting Pro Bowl safeties are on the injury report. Our starting cornerback got carted off last week, so we have 2 rookie cornerbacks. Our Pro Bowl linebacker also on the injury report, and all 3 defensive tackles that we have are on the injury report. So I think that's going to be a big deciding factor in that game. Sanders, Sutton, Carter, got to stay healthy. Najee, Tutu Atwell, Michael Carter, and Travis Etienne. And you throw on top of that, Gabe Davis is still listed as day-to-day. I think they have enough weapons that they'll be okay, but he's a very good receiver not to have on the field. Stafford, Hopkins, Lattimore. It's a nice card. Legacy rookie. Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Kenneth Gainwell on the playoff clear. Stafford with the pink chronicle. And Keeney for Minnesota. So we'll see if they can get any of those guys healthy before Sunday. Derek Carr, Montgomery. There he is, Trey Lance. Another nice Jamar Chase on the Dynagon. Kellen Mond on the Magnitude. Sam Ellinger, Colts. And a Cortland Sutton pink chronicle. You think of breaking Optic? Yeah, trust me, I wish I could do Optic. The problem with Optic is getting your hands on Optic and not paying just an absorbent amount of money on it. It's tough. I wish the tough part is it's just like trying to, back in the day, get a PlayStation or an Xbox during holiday season, whatever you want to use it, sneakers, however it is. There's just so many bots that clear out cases and cases and cases, and then the people with distribution that would mark them up. It's just hard to do. Justin Fields, Michael Pittman, Derrick Henry, Kellen Mond, Derek Carr on the Magnitude, Odafe Owe, and DeAndre Hopkins. I would love to break it, though. Generally, I break whatever I can get my my mitts on. That's not on the secondary market. That's insanely price gouged out. Simmons, Kamara, Burrow, Javonte Williams, Travis Etienne on the Clear Vision, Eli Mitchell, and Kellen Mond. This rogue case flying off the top shelf. Troy Polamalu and Barry Sanders. Those are some names right there, huh? Amon-Ra, Mike Evans, Robinson, Kyle Trask, Rashad Bateman, Montgomery, and a Mac Jones on the Gridiron Kings pink. Chenault, Lamar Jackson, Daniel Jones, Kyle Pitts, ETN, J.C. Horn, and a Rashad Bateman Panini pink on the back. Yeah, he was. I mean, he was just a spark plug in general. When he would time jumping over the line of scrimmage and get the running back before he even touches the ball was some of the greatest plays I've ever seen. Calvin Ridley, Darren Waller, we'll skip right to it, I guess. Mayfield and Kenneth Gainwell for the Eagles with the Prism Black. It's a nice card. Followed by a Magnitude, Devonta Smith. There's Mr. Lance, Chronicle Pink. And this is the Eagles pack. Mr. Smith on the back with the Luminance. Yeah, there's two players I can always get down with from Pittsburgh. It was Palomalu and obviously the bus. The bus was always fun to watch. It's a freight train coming down. Mitchell, Cooks, Johnson, Rondell Moore, Kyle Pitts, Mac Jones, Jeffrey Simmons. I think it is between the bus and Mike Allstott growing up and playing with those guys in video games. I think that's why I've always enjoyed them. Just run a halfback draw up the middle and watch them just thump through everyone. Chubb, Mac Jones, Brevin Jordan, got a legacy rookie. Nice Trevor Lawrence. He had a good game this week. Tutu Atwell, Zach Wilson, and a Derek Carr on the pink Chronicle. Roethlisberger, Jefferson, Waddle, Muth, Odefe Owe, Rondell Moore, and a Gregory Rousseau. He had a good game against Derrick Henry. Move some of these base cards out of the way. Cousins, Brown, Tony, Parsons, Horn, Parsons, Marshall Jr. Garrett, Judon, Dylan, another score, Kenneth Gainwell, Dak Prescott, Gridiron Kings, or I'm sorry, Magnitude, Terrence Marshall Jr., and Tua. Tua's got a lot of pressure going into this weekend, I think. Eckler, Harris, Etienne, De'Ami Brown, Rondell Moore, Javonte Williams, and a Anthony, may the Schwartz be with you. Tua lights up the world. Everyone's going to be all over him. If he has a bad game, everyone's going to say it was a fluke. It's the same thing they did with Josh Allen his first 3 years. Bateman, Saquon Barkley, Kareem Hunt, Carolina Panthers, Mr. Hubbard, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Corey Davis, Sam Ellinger. You remember if that was part of the lot there, Cookie? You got to let me know. Not the Panthers. McLaurin, Mahomes, Beasley, Waddle, and Kenneth Gainwell is everywhere right now. Silver Flux, Davis Mills on the Luminance in a Pat Freiermuth Panini. Damian Harris, Rodgers, Heineke, Kyle Pitts. Got a magnitude of Tom Brady. It's a cool card for Tampa. Smith and a Aaron Donald on the Pink Chronicles. This is the box. This one right here. 2 Prism Blacks in this one. Hawkinson, Godwin, Chenault, Waddle, Lamar Jackson on the magnitude, Trey Lance, Luminance, and a good old Felipe Franks Gridiron Kings. Jefferson, Waddle, Amara, Kyle Pitts, ETN, Darnell Mooney, Ian Book on the pink Panini. Amara's carrying my fantasy team right now. Mike Evans, James Robinson, Calvin Ridley, nice Mac Jones legacy. Jalen Waddle on the magnitude, nice card. Deebo Samuel, and the Pink Chronicle, and a Javonte Williams Pink Gridiron Kings. Waller, Mayfield, Mitchell, Muth, Trey Lance on the Clear Vision, Khalil Herbert, and a Nico Collins. See a Dynagon. Lamar Jackson, Daniel Jones, Nick Chubb, and Kyle Pitts. Great tight end, killing my fantasy team right now. He's going to pick it up, though. Ian Book, Felipe Franks, Josh Jacobs on the Pink Chronicle. Mac Jones, Brevin Jordan, Roethlisberger, De'Ami Brown, the Commanders, Gregory Rousseau, playoff clear. The Bills, Stevenson, and a Chuckin' Bombs, Chasing Moms, Zach Wilson. 4 more to go. Judy, Wilson, Cup, Tylan Wallace, Kenneth Gainwell, he is everywhere. Kellen Mond on the Gridiron King, and a pink Panini, Kyle Trask. McCaffrey, Hurts, Parsons, Kadarius Toney, Javonte Williams on the clear, Jonathan Taylor, and a Rashad Bateman Pink Luminance. J.J. Watt, Michael Thomas, DK Metcalf, and a Michael Carter, Magnitude, Derek Carr, Jamar Chase, and a DK Metcalf. Lockett, Nelson, Murray, Kadarius Toney, Dez Fitzpatrick, A.J. Brown on the Pink Chronicle, and a Zach Wilson Pink Panini. Josh Allen, Herbert, Prescott, Prestige, Ramondre Stevenson. Have a Patrick Mahomes on the magnitude. Nice card for the Chiefs. Felipe Franks and a Travis Kelce pink Chronicle. Jonathan Taylor, A.J. Brown, Travis Kelce, Terrence Marshall Jr. Nice card for the Pats. Score, silver. Mac Jones, Michael Carter, and a Ian Booklet, pink, Gridiron Kings on the back. Very nice, Mac Jones. Fields, Pittman Jr., Henry, Parsons, Ramondre Stevenson, Kyle Pitts, Ramondre Stevenson, J.J. Watt, Michael Thomas, DK Metcalf, De'Ami Brown, Muth, Saquon, and a Terrence Marshall Jr. At this point, I'll take one. There it is. Jonathan Taylor, A.J. Brown, Travis Kelce, Niners. There's Mr. Lance. Get him while you can, while he's low. He'll be back. Davis, Hunt, and a Mr. Mills on the Luminance. Pink on the back. I think Daniel had the 49ers, right? That's the one we're looking for. McCaffrey, Hurts, Parsons, Pitts. Got Joey Burrow on the magnitude. Kadarius Toney and Damian Harris. Need to get Burrow more than 2 seconds to throw the ball out in Cincinnati. His line is like Swiss cheese right now. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Hubbard, Devonta Smith, Michael Carter, Nico Collins, Dwayne Eskridge, and a Rashad Bateman. Judy, Wilson, Cup, Waddle, Alvin Kamara on the magnitude, Eli Mitchell, and a Micah Parsons. Didn't Mitchell go down with an injury too recently? I don't think his was anything like Lance's, though. Moving some stuff around here. Two more boxes. Best of luck. DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, CeeDee Lamb, De'Ami Brown, Mac Jones on the Clear Vision, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Pink Chronicle, and a Dwayne Eskridge, Gridiron Kings, pink. Quentin Nelson, Kyler Murray, Josh Allen, Micah Parsons on the Prestige, J.C. Horn, Anthony Schwartz, and a Felipe Franks. Herbert, Prescott, Wilson, got Rondell Moore for Arizona. Trevor Lawrence, Elijah Moore, and Derrick Henry on the Pink Chronicle. Jones, Gibson, Hill, Waddle, got Kadarius Toney on the Magnitude. Bumping the camera here, hold up. There we go. Kenneth Gainwell, Kyle Pitts. Prism Black. Cousins, Marquise Brown, Kadarius Toney. It's purple. Blue, New England Patriots. There we go. Mac Jones on the Prism Black. Kyle Trask, Hubbard, and a Eli Mitchell on the Luminance. Very nice, Mac Jones. He's got a silver Mac Jones and a Prism Black out of this break. He's on the Patriots, so they'll figure it out over there. They will figure it out. They always do. Myles Garrett, Judon, Dillon, Pitts, Stevenson, Jamar Chase, and a Devonta Smith. Last box of Magic and Luck. Cookie. Daniel, thanks for hanging out in the chat. Always appreciate it. Makes it more fun. So I'm just not talking to cardboard here. Eckler, Najee, ETN, Bateman, Mr. Pitts on the Magnitude, Herbert, and Mr. Hubbard. Bateman, Barkley, Kareem Hunt, a score, Najee. He needs to score more for my fantasy team. Clear Vision, Trevor Lawrence, Nico Collins, and Mike Evans on the Pink Chronicle. Damian Harris, Rodgers, Heineke. That would be nice. Nico Collins, Jamar Chase, Javonte Williams, and a Anthony Schwartz. I lived in South Florida for a while and born and raised in Buffalo, so I've got a bunch of buddies down there that have been chattering quite a bit over the past week. Thielen, Knox, TJ Hawkinson, Jamar Chase, Davis Mills on the Magnitude, James Robinson, Pink Chronicle, and a Elijah Moore. Last two packs. Let's get a silver or a Prism Black. That'd be a nice way to go out. There's one of them. There we go. Godwin, Chenault, Lamar Jackson. Is this going to be a Najee Harris? It is going to be a Najee. Jalen Waddle on the Clear Vision. Calvin Bettingman Ridley, Pink Chronicle, and another Kenneth Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell is cheap right now. He's everywhere in this break. Lots of Prism Blacks. Couple nice silvers. Daniel Jones, Nick Chubb, Mac Jones, Javonte Williams, Terrence Marshall Jr., Jalen Waddle on the Panini, Darren Waller, Pink Chronicle. And that was the run of it. I'll run through these real quick, guys. Thank you again for you guys in the chat, making it a little bit more fun, hanging out. I always appreciate you guys stopping back. Hopefully get these out in the next few days here. Jamar Chase, Trey Lance, Gainwell, silver. Bateman, silver. Mills, silver. Trevor Lawrence, Waddle, Najee, Prism Black. Mac Jones, Prism Black. Mac Jones, silver score. Mac Jones on the Legacy Rookie. Jamar Chase, Legacy Rookie. Hubbard with the Prism Black. Kenneth Gainwell, and a Ian Book. Still have more to get some cases and sleeves on here as I go, but best of luck to your Bills. Go Niners. Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully, best of luck throughout the season. Hopefully I see you guys in again. Probably generally Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I might be throwing one random break on Sunday. So follow the eBay page. You can, keep up with where I'm at. Hopefully I see you again. Cookie, my man, always good to see you. I'm sure I'll find some Philadelphia guys for you. I'll toss a couple extra in your package for you. Everyone else, have a great night.